Hunter Steward, offensive lineman with the Ottawa Redblacks. This one was tough. I was actually talking to Drew McCormick, our equipment staff guy. Shout out Drew. I think it's tough to have one favorite because there's different brands and genres. Sorry, genres, not brands. But he told me to think if there's one movie on TV that's on and you're gonna always put it on, no matter how much is done, and you can also leave the movie at any point. It's a classic, and for me that has to be Happy Gilmore. Happy Gilmore is probably my favorite. I believe it was an old HBO series. I'm gonna go Band of Brothers. If you haven't watched it, one of the best miniseries ever made. World War II. Fantastic. This one is kind of similar to the movies. It's tough to have one favorite. I'm gonna go with current, the ones I'm kind of currently listening to. Big Greta Van Fleet fan for rock, and Anderson .Paak for hip hop rap. That one's also tough. Cheers by Anderson .Paak, and big fan of Comfortably Numb, Pink Floyd. Oh, what's his name? Hardy. What's his first name? Tom Hardy. Big fan of Tom Hardy. Also, honorable mention to, who's the guy in Gangs of New York and that oil movie? Daniel Day-Lewis is also fantastic. I don't read much, big surprise. But when I was younger, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, I did a lot of, I read a series called Sharpe's Rifles. It was kind of focused around the Peninsular Wars, Napoleonic era wars, historical fiction, like 20 books in it. It was great. I loved it back then. So the series Sharpe's Rifles. My favorite sports to play growing up, because I didn't actually start watching or playing football till like 11th grade. It was pretty late. I loved box lacrosse, I was goalie in box lacrosse, and I loved rugby. But currently it's golf, hands down golf. I have been bit by the golf bug. I am an addict. Probably where I went, 2019 I went to Thailand and Vietnam. Fantastic, I was there for like a month and a half. It was a long trip, great trip, cheap. People travel there from all over the world, so you meet all different types of people. It's good weather, good food. I loved it. I think for my family, it would be Christmas. My mom's a huge Christmas fan. It was massive in my family growing up. They always did the most. It was great. Personally, I'm a big fan of Halloween. It's kind of a single day. There's a little bit of a build up to it, but kind of a single day holiday. Dress up, the theme. It's fun. Halloween, probably. Yeah. Probably beer. I'm a big beer fan. A nice hazy pale ale. It's delicious. In terms of like cocktails, not a big cocktail guy. I just like straight bourbon, straight tequila, straight anything really. Just good quality stuff, but beer is probably my favorite. Well, I'm 6'7", 310 pounds, so I'm a little limited. I can't really go to stores and buy clothes. I'm a big jersey guy. Love sports jerseys. Hockey jerseys are great. Basketball jerseys in the summer. I've got a decent little collection. Jerseys. Actually, red or orange. I can't think of the word right now, but I'm not sure if it's ironic, but it's funny the two CFL teams I played for, red and orange, Ottawa and BC. But yeah, red and orange, those are my favorite. I actually love history. I'll watch a ton of history documentaries, stuff on YouTube. I love it. I have a horrible memory, so I'll watch a documentary and forget about it a week later. I think Churchill is a pretty cool figure. I think he fought in World War I or something like, and then he was big World War II, big name in history. There's a lot out there, obviously. A lot of people have lived, but yeah, we'll go Churchill.